like somebody making a post about like some modders were adding newer textures in the games through the hacked versions on their homebrewed switches. But like, you ever think the possibility for them cutting back is because it would have run like ass otherwise?
There's always that possibility on the Switch. I'm not a developer, so I couldn't tell you.
The Switch is weaker than people seem to give it credit for. But I mean, it's amazing that it does what it can on what it does.
It's actually not weaker
because of the chipset it uses isn't as good of a chipset that it actually is based on, because it's a slightly weaker version.
Yeah, but look, if they can get Witcher 3 to run on that system and it looks really fucking good, like
I think some people have a wrong impression of how big of a company Game Freak is.
Yeah,
Game Freak is basically Falcom level.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, honestly, if Nintendo didn't have full confidence in what Game Freak was doing, they wouldn't use them.
I would say, though, that if Iwata were still alive, he would have helped them a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, no question. If you're just joining us, show's RPGrinders. We haven't officially started yet. We're just waiting for Breakman to get on the line. We're normally on live every Friday, 7 Eastern Time. So if you're listening on an archive, feel free to join us every Friday, 7 Eastern. Twitch.tv, YouTube, etc., etc. I know it's twitch.tv/RPGrinders. If you're joining us on YouTube, just search RPGrinders. I don't know the exact link, but join the Twitch chat, because that's where we seem to have the most people join. Going to be a lively discussion today on kind of piggybacking off of a conversation that we had, I think, a couple weeks back, Eric, maybe last week, about toxic fandom, the whole controversy with Game Freak and Pokemon, and how people were freaking out and stuff like that. I've had a week or two to contemplate that whole situation and get a little more informed. So we'll talk about it. This is going to be a good discussion about when fandom does indeed become toxic. But you may be surprised to hear what at least I have to say about a couple of things. And, after learning about the situation, I mean, people are still assholes, Eric. There's no question about it. But I think there are some legitimate gripes that we can talk about, but it's no excuse to be an asshole. If you're an ass, you're an ass. I mean, that's just how it is. We're going to be talking Black Friday today, all the sales going on. I'll go through as many as I can. I've got ads from Walmart, Best Buy, GameStop, Target, and even the PlayStation Store has a few Black Friday sales out now. So we'll talk about that. Also, I'll give you guys an extra bonus Black Friday sale going on right now if you're a PlayStation Plus member and need to renew.
Are you talking about the double coupons?
No. I'm talking about a deal that I found on eBay.
The thing about the double coupons that bothers me, though, is they weren't putting up what the price would have been with the Plus.
Yeah. No, this is a different sale. This is a Black Friday sale, Eric. It's not the double coupon, the double discount.
I think
sale.
That's over now, actually.
Yeah, the double discount. That actually was a decent sale that I went over a couple weeks ago, I believe. But this is a Black Friday sale that just came out today, and there are some good sales to be found on the PlayStation Store. So we'll go over that for people who like digital as opposed to physical. I mean, I can do both. I can do physical or digital, but I think I prefer digital. But this Black Friday, it's very clear that the physical sales are going to be probably a bit better than any digital sales you're getting. But I will give you guys a good PlayStation Plus sale to go after right now, even before Black Friday, because I've been noticing, Eric, they're being stingy this year. Normally, you can get a year's worth of PlayStation Plus for $40 on Black Friday, and the cheapest I can find it for Black Friday, $45. So, you know, they're definitely getting geared up for PS5 next year, and they realize that.
And like the Nintendo first party titles, like Donkey Kong, that have been out for over a year now. It's like it's only $40 at Best Buy.
Yeah, I know. I noticed that too.
Is it that you did that last year?
Yeah, we'll talk about that.
It made more sense that last year, but it doesn't make as much sense this year because it's older now.
Yeah, exactly. All right, the show's RP Grinders. If you're just joining us, we have
since Walmart's selling it for $50, like period.
Yeah, exactly. If you're just joining us, show's RP Grinders. We have not started the show proper yet. We're just waiting for break to get on in. And we'll get started. We got Black Friday sales for you guys today. I will do my Ghost concert story today that people have been waiting for, so I'll let people know.
Does it involve clay pots?
What's that?
Does it involve clay pottery?
No. Oddly,
not
no.
That ghost.
Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely not that ghost, Eric. You son of a bitch. Should be fun. I think we're gonna have fun today. Breakman should be joining us here shortly. I'm getting slightly better at Neo, even though I still haven't escaped that castle thing, that tower. But I'm getting close, I think. So it's only taken me, 50 million tries, but I think I'm getting there, Eric. I think
weird if you got super good at Neo, but then you still couldn't beat Bloodborne.
I know. It would be. It really would be weird, man. Like,
because Neo is a lot more demanding than Bloodborne is.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Bloodborne is fucking demanding, dude. Like, I think Bloodborne's harder for me than Neo. It's a hell of a game though, man. And the story on Bloodborne is.
I think the frame rate on Neo helps.
Yeah, that's one thing about Neo. The frame rate's really good. It's definitely better than Bloodborne, but Bloodborne is. I think if they were ever to remaster it for the PS5, I think Bloodborne would be almost a perfect game.
I don't know if they could do it in the manner similar to Final Fantasy 13 for the Xbox One X, but I don't think they're going to make a new version of it. They probably don't even need to if they can do it something like that.
I wish they would. I wish they would with the 60 frame per second mode, because I think that would help a lot, Eric. Like I definitely did play Bloodborne a lot, and it's really hard to play with that. I mean, I think it's locked at 30, and it drops to sometimes 25, 20, somewhere around there, and it's noticeable. It's not, but Neo, I haven't had very many frame drops from what I can tell.
I have had screen tearing, but I'm also playing on a base PS4, so
yeah.
I'm bet on Pro it plays even smoother.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Eric? I was doing.
I said I bet on a